How are we all? Or good afternoon, stroke evening, depending on your respective time zone. Bit of feedback there. It is Saturday morning, 10:30. I've got a big cup of tea and not a great amount to do, which is always a good combination, really. So, Wrestlefest, just as a quick kind of intro, like as you all know, Wrestlefest was how this channel started. It all came from conversations that me and Hayden had, subliminal VCR on the chat there. The thing for years was trying to beat the Legion of Doom on one credit, and that was one credit classics before I knew what one credit classics was. You know, like we had so many conversations about it, and I just used to try and do it all the time. It just felt like a real holy grail kind of clear. And what happened was, I thought to myself, I got into looking and recording some games, and I thought, I wonder what I could do. And then I thought, I should have a go at doing Wrestlefest. And the plan was never to do a one credit clear every week, or never to do a big never for it to become the thing it has become. I'm so glad it has, but I just wanted to put that one video out. And that one video, I ended up one credit in it, and it was like it became like a big thing. And I thought, I wonder what else I'll do. I should do gold next. And then it just kind of went on from there. But Wrestlefest 4 years ago was the start of all this, you know. Like I put these videos together, and it just became a thing and developed into this kind of little community thing that we've got. And it was a lot of fun. But obviously this week, there was the very sad news of the passing of Joe Laurinaitis, who was Animal out of Legion of Doom. Obviously Michael Hegstrom, who was Hegstrom, I always say it wrong, but who played Hawk, obviously, died quite a while back. So it's really sad to think that both the Legion of Doom kind of aren't here now, and that's the nature of pro wrestling, especially pro wrestling at that point. But as soon as that happened, I thought to myself, well, we've got to do something, because if there wasn't Legion of Doom, I wouldn't be as a bigger fan of pro wrestling as I am now. But also, like, there wouldn't be one credit classic, so it seems kind of cool. And the obvious thing to do is to have a run on a couple of runs on Wrestlefest and see how we get on, because I don't know, this is a massive part of what we do and why we do it. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, music gets me straight away. DBRC Warrior all the time. While I think on, let me just go input this machine. Can I do it before she does the thingy? Nice. That's right. Now I talk a bit about Hogan. I talk a bit about theory. I might look at doing the main. I was thinking about this, I was thinking about doing the main cheat to do LOD as a special kind of one-off. Maybe do it for Patreon or something. But the theory behind the clears, right, is the fact that you can walk backwards and punch, right? 4 punches knock somebody down. If you can get to somebody's head, then you'll always win a grab when you pick them up, right? That's why $1 Million Man's so good, because all of his grapples end with you standing right in position. Obviously, Hogan's not selling for anybody, but of course he isn't. Get Jake him. Now, why I've got DBRC and Warrior is, when somebody takes a lot of damage on this, you've basically got kind of 2 moves that you'll do on grapples, and it's random which ones you do to start with. But when somebody gets over a certain amount of damage, you then do the more damaging moves. So Warrior's got a body slam and that little kind of snapmare. When he gets when somebody gets more damaged, he'll do a pile driver and he'll do a gorilla press. Now we've got to these moves quickly because we had a power up, so we do double damage. And now he's lying diagonal. The Warrior's got a splash, and that's what you need to win this, and to win it comfortably. What you need is somebody with a submission hold, and you need somebody with a splash. Ted DiBiase's got a submission hold in the $1 Million Dream, and Warrior's got the splash. So that's the kind of theory behind it. Oh. The other bit of theory behind it is the fact that as soon as you what you should do is, if you take a significant, or if you take a bit of damage, look at tagging out, because your energy regens as you stand on the outside. However, If you get a lot of moves off, the person on the outside can get a power-up, which means they win all the grapples, and their moves do twice as much damage. So I should be... Oh, he's going to get me again. I didn't mean to do that. I just rolled in. I'll be looking to tag out when Warrior gets a power-up, which should be soon. And that's why, as well, they see I got power-up Warrior. Okay, we'll get him tagged in. If you can get 4 moves off, that's optimum. Anything more than 2 is a bonus. Because all these moves are doing double damage. Got 4 off. See, and now he's on the damage move set. So I can gorilla press him here. And try the splash. Oh no, he's not hurt enough yet. I'll leave DiBiase on the outside because he get a bit of energy back. Now we should lie diagonal. And we should be able to hit the splash. The key for getting this is to break up the run-in. Solid. Cage match next, I think. That seemed perfect yet, have we? I wonder if he's here. Oh, boss, bloody hell. Boss man and earthquake. Okay, now. Bit of tonnage. But, like I say, the nature of this kind of... it's just really sad, obviously, about Animal and stuff. And it kind of did inspire me to kind of put this on. But it's only when you play kind of... When you play games like this based around wrestling and wrestlers who were big in the 80s, do you realise like how many of them just weren't able to sustain kind of that schedule, and do you know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of stuff to do with the steroids. Like it's, oh, this is bollocks. See, so yeah, that's not good. I've lost my power up. So Warrior will win a couple of grapples, but I could do them getting back in, to be honest. Really? Oh. Didn't do that much damage, but still. This kind of hurt me, so I've slowed down a little bit, but that wears off. So 4 kicks you really don't use for anything on this. Oh, come on. Ah, that's not bad though. Some in mid-corner if anything goes wrong. Yeah. There we go. Powered up DiBiase. Dangerous animal. Oh. That's a big spot on the fucking big boss, man. Jesus. Oh, really? That's bollocks. Didn't do any damage, but still. If I could win that. He's done here. Yeah, you see, so he's lying diagonal. Nice. Try to get cover in. Because what bloody hell, stiff. I don't think I'll get him, but... Oh, nice. Bonus. My plan was then for them to get like 2.5 and then have DiBiase get a grapple because he would have put him out with a $1 Million Dream then, but... Here we go. See, DiBiase's like the best character on it for me. And like I say, you pair him up with anybody who's got a splash, like Earthquake or Bossman or, I mean, even Hogan. He's kind of hasn't really got. He's sort of got a splash because it doesn't end in a pin. You then have to pin afterwards. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hit! And obviously the difficulty goes through. Oh God, hang on, I need to get Warrior in here. Surely he's going to tag. Nice. I won't get a lot of a power up, but I might get. Nice. Never mind. Well, I needed him in it. Oh, Jesus, that hit. I better get out of here. You take a lot of damage in a very quick space of time here. Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked here. Out the ring. It's a 20 count, not a 10 count. So you have got a bit more time. DiBiase's absolutely wrecked. See, that's the problem with these matches. Like, you do 3, then get to LOD. But you only need a bit of a bad run. And then, do you know what I mean? You could completely put a dent in one of your characters, which is a nightmare. Because I basically have to... you can't take chances being that damaged against LOD because, like, they've got it. They can do the Doomsday device off a grapple. Come on, grab the ropes. Bollocks. This is tough. Oh, spot! Oh, that was... what a spot that was! Get DiBiase. I mean, I could... I don't know, this is going to be tough. He can't have long left. Can land diagonally, is he? Yeah. Bollocks, I didn't do that. If I can win this... Oh, bollocks. Perfect plex. Oh, no. Oh, the bloody You're Nearly Dead music's come on. This is tough, man. See, Warrior's more damage, so it makes sense for him to stay on the outside, but... The problem is, like... You get chewed up here. It's an absolute squash when you end up with Legion of Doom. Because they're harder anyway, like... Get that. Didn't mean to do that. Bollocks. Perfect is nearly done, though. Come on, Warrior. Oh, spot! Oh, come on, that's bollocks. I've only got a bit of time left now as well. So whoever wins this, grapple, and it's him. Bollocks, I'm done here. Go on, Warrior. Oh, that's unlucky. Fucking hell. I'm trying for 2 loops, mate. It's not going very well, is it? Jesus Christ almighty. Well, that's unlucky. Still, go again. We've got to beat the Legion of Doom once. The other thing is as well, like, I'm playing this on RetroArch through the MAME emulator there, but I don't know which ROM I'm using. So who knows? Because that seemed really difficult. But I mean, maybe I just haven't played it for a while. But still, therein lies the challenge, right? We've got to beat Legion of Doom. Got to. Let's get DiBiase boss man. Yeah, big up Paul and Brad, the Cage Warriors boys. Great job here for the past couple of nights. It's been some cracking fights. I'm looking forward to watching tonight's. DiBiase getting a backbreaker on Earthquake's an impressive spot in it, really. The stuff about Ted DiBiase, like, you watch this couple of documentaries on him, it's so interesting. It's mad how because you're talking like mid-80s when pre-internet, when people still thought this was not real, but do you know what I mean? There was still that there was still that kayfabe kind of thing where people thought these were actually the people. Oh, Bossman slam, calm down. Bloody hell, what's this FCC? Jesus. But yeah, the whole thing with Ted DiBiase is the fact that, like, he was Vince McMahon said, I've got this idea for a character, and it was the $1 Million Man, wasn't it? And Pat Patterson said to DiBiase basically, like, look, Vince has said that if he was a wrestler, this would be his character, and he wants you to do it, so you better do it. And so they had to give the whole thing that he was a millionaire, and that was his whole gimmick. So he couldn't travel with any of the wrestlers. He used to like travel first class everywhere, and he like used to show up to shows in a limo and everything. And they'd arrange all these parties for him, and just you have a like he's just do you know what I mean? It's came from a family of wrestlers, and he was just saying it's just mental. Like you can't imagine how you got to play this character, but it's not like being an actor because they say cut and do you know what I mean? The scene finishes. Whereas with this, you've got to be that guy 24/7. Because if some fan sees you in an airport, do you know what I mean? And you're flying on a fucking EasyJet flight to Alicante or something, they're going to be like, he's not that rich, is he? And that's the thing with him. So he had to basically stay in character as like a fucking millionaire for Spots. He had to stay in character as a millionaire for for ages. Yeah, but I get it, H. But with the Attitude Era, the thing for me was the fact that like you had the emergence of the internet then, and plus like you had a much bigger thingy, the Wrestling Observer. So I mean, there wasn't a lot. There wasn't. If you wanted to find out if it was real or not, you could do then in like in the 90s, and it was easier than trying to find out in the 80s. You know, in the 80s it was still this kind of guarded secret, like that whole thing of protecting the business. You know. He had what's it as well, Paul. Famously, Ted DiBiase did. He had like an affair or two, basically. He was like traveling around all the time, like in first class, and they were like people. The WWE was setting these parties up for him, and he'd turn up, and all the women thought he was like a millionaire, and they said, "Oh, we need to see you with these women. We'll get you photographed," and it's just ridiculous. I mean, he's just some guy from Georgia, like. But I mean, I don't know. If you're talking heels from that time, I don't know. There was a lot of very good ones, but if you are talking heels from that time, like, he's one of the best for me. Like him, Rick Rude, Perfect, like, they're incredible performers. DiBiase's thing where he used to go to arenas and make people do like humiliating stuff for money. Do you know what I mean? He had all kinds of like, it's just such heat. Like you couldn't get that at all. There's that one where there's some woman in the crowd and he gets her out and he gets her to like bark like a dog for like $50 or something. There's so many of them out there. The most famous one and the thingy one is the one with that little lad who he keeps going on about how poor this lad's mum is, and he gets this lad out and he says, "Can you bounce a basketball 20 times?" He goes, "If you do bounce a basketball 20 times, I'll give you $100. That'd really help your family, wouldn't it? Pay for food and everything." So he lets him have a practice and he bounces it dead easy. And then he on the actual take, he goes, "Right, let's go." And he gets to 19 and he boots the basketball away and he goes, "Oh, unlucky. You know what they say, if you don't do the job, you don't get paid." And everyone's going mental. I think his name's Sean. If you look it up, like Ted DiBiase basketball, it's just genius promo work. But yeah, the poor kid, this poor kid as well, he's tiny, he's about 5 or 6. He comes on, thinks he's going to win this money. Like, gets to 19 and Ted just boots the basketball. Ah, well, Sean. Fucking so funny. Sleeper. It's a softener, that is. One of these. Here you go. Head and arm. Calm down. Oh, thought he was done then. Okay, now. DiBiase going on like fucking John Danaher. He's done. Yeah, Paul, Ted DiBiase basketball. Fucking hell, it's so harsh, but it's such great promo work. Ah, well, Sean. Fucking hell. Crowd's going mental. It's just incredible heel work, though. Yeah, so another reason why DBS is good as well is when you knock somebody down, his dashing attacks. To dash, you press punch kick at the same time. His dashing attacks cover a lot of ground quickly, so you can get to people's heads quite quickly, which means you've got more of a chance of getting them in the grab loop, basically. I thought I might have thrown him out there. I'll get him in that just to wear him down a little bit. Nice. Slaughter's not feeling this at all. Jeez, that was poor, wasn't it? Oh! Look at him. Getting a taunt in. Get that. Ah, he's going to get me here, I think. Oh, no. Come on. That was decent. Should really tag DiBiase in here. He might be done here, actually. Got him.
Now go for the next match. It's time to fight with a powerful challenger. We snack on danger, dine on death. To bury every gerbil-faced geek we face. Yeah!
Right. Talking of Mission Impossible. Oh, I forgot you always win the first grab, don't you, Hawk? Yeah, that's the Fink. Yeah, he died a bit ago, yeah. Or was that... No, the thing he was here, that was Gene Okerlund. And yeah, he died as fucking hell. I hate doing this, because... It is, yeah, there's fucking... There's only Ted DiBiase out of all these are still alive. Jesus Christ, what a mugging this is. Gonna have to tag. Just can't take chances with these. Bollocks. Hawks in. Well! Bollocks. No! Oh no, it's alright. Jesus, it's the other way around. I was going to say, fuck hell. The Doomsday device. The problem is now is Hawk comes in, or the other one will come in, and just absolutely wreck your other character. Oh! Fucking hell. Yeah, you... This is fucking ridiculous. That's shit. Get up. Run. God, oh no, Ted's fucked as well. Jesus. You see, that's Legion of Doom in a nutshell. Like, it's just... I could do the power up here. Like Ted getting a power up or something. Come on. Just not going to give me power up at all. Bollocks. It's fucking heart and mouth when you miss one. Nice. Oh, fuck off. To be fair, as long as you don't body slam me out of the ring, it's not a problem. Get him out of my corner so I don't tag partner in. Anything over 2 is decent here. Nice. Fucking hell, not selling any of it. I fucked it. Oh, shit. Big spot that. Yeah, alright. The other thing you get with Legion of Doom is you quite often run out of time because they've got like bigger energy bars than you. See, he's not even in the damage moveset yet. Oh, he is now. How much have I got left? 2 minutes. Bollocks! There's Effie. Nah, this is fucked. Ah, well. Out of time. So often the way it ends against Legion of Doom. We can have that. Boss man's a bit too slow though, I think. Let's have another one. DiBiase and Warrior, I think, might be the optimum. I don't think, but ironically, maybe there isn't more of a fitting tribute than the fact that we got wrecked by Legion of Doom. DiBiase Warriors, gotta be. Yeah, we win. Not too bad, that wasn't. DiBiase's so good on this. Yeah, get that. How am I losing all these? Get that. Just get DBS out, really. Nice. Oh, can flying clothesline. A spot that was. Probably won't get this because he's right in his corner, I would have thought. He's done now, though. Fucking gorilla press. Oh, thought I'd wiped them both out then. What a spot that would have been. Get that. And that. Yeah, the flying clothesline is when they're in the damage moveset. It's good. It's a good kind of wildcard move if you think they're gonna tag. It's a risk trying to hit it, but like the funny thing with it is because it's a slightly different animation. With a regular clothesline, what you'll do is you'll find that they'll duck quite a lot, or they'll throw a backdrop. They can't backdrop you out of a flying clothesline. But if you do miss it, then you're on the deck, aren't you? So it's kind of a risk, but Hogan already refusing to sell. Look at him. I never saw Hogan atomic drop anybody, honestly. Jesus. That's smart from them, to be honest. Get Warrior in now, but the problem is the fact that by the time I get there, his power-up's probably going to run out. I'll get one in. Jesus Christ. We're losing so many grapples more than normal. This is bollocks, like... Ugh. Hogan Warrior seemed cataclysmic in the 90s, didn't it? Like in the, well, it was 1990, wasn't it? But I mean, like when it happened. I remember being like 10 at school and I had one mate who had Sky TV. And we took like, he'd tape the stuff and then we'd watch it. And I remember watching Hogan and Warrior not long after and just thinking, Jesus Christ. Even then, as a kid, I got the idea of the spectacle of it all, you know. We did like whatever it was, 67,000 people. Fuck off. The problem with getting thrown out as well is it cancels your power up. No, you don't want it, do you, Hogan? You fucking slap-headed fanny. It's just not ours for it at all. You get Warrior out as well. This is a way more difficult second match than it should have been. Get that. I bet you didn't sell that either, did you? You won't have to sell this one. Fucking put him out cold. Get that. Slapped. Fucking slapped. Hogan going on like some fucking out-of-town hero in an open mat. Doesn't want to tap to a fucking head and arm. Someone like, is it always like this? No, not normally. Nice. This is a clinic. Oh, come, really? Fuck off. I'll get out and tag on it. To be fair, that suits me alright. Like I say, try and get... 3's a bonus, any more than 3. And then onto another grab, which is going to be... Yes, he's on the damage moveset now. Get that. Hey. Did well there, in all fairness. Like, you see what I mean? Like, he struggled to block that flying clothesline. That, ironically, was a demolition of demolition. I mean, bodied. Absolutely bodied. This is where, like, this matchup's always a, do you know what I mean? A potential stumbling block. Because on how well you do on this dictates what kind of state you're in when you go in to fight Legion of Doom. Perfect's fast on this. Right. So that's decent. Does sound like he says Brian May there. Okay, not a problem. Origin, once credit classic Origins indeed. The genesis of this this great project. Come on. Right, let's get a powered up DiBiase in. I fucking knew he'd do that. That's clever, really, because it eliminates that power up. It's annoying. Fuck off. Fucking hell, took his jaw off of that. Jesus, I need to get... yeah, I need to get Ted in, really. Nice, damage moveset. That's him done, right? Oh! Right in the balls. He's done here. Put him out, Ted. Did well get out of that. If I can win one grapple with Pert... Oh, I don't have to. I'll run out of time. See, like he'd fucking win that. And that. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking bollocks. Absolute bollocks. And Warrior's wrecked now. Yeah, this is bullshit. If I'd have won any of those grapples, it'd have been endgame. Like, I'd have million... Oh, out of the ring. Oh, of course. Fuck off. Oh, caught a boss man slam on the outside. Jesus. See, I'm going to get to... If I even win this, I'm going to get to Legion of Doom and they're going to look at me and I'm going to die. Like, it's just nonsense. Oh, shit. Might be done here. Yeah, I'm done. Fucking hell, perfect plex as well. What a load of shit. Absolute load of shit. Right, onwards though. I mean, I don't know what... I haven't really got a plan in terms of time. I've also got nothing to do today. So I'm literally going to play this until we beat the Legion of Doom. I mean, we might be here a while. Maybe we're playing some kind of ridiculously difficult ROM. I don't know. It's never usually this hard. Still. It's not the point, right? The point is we get it done. Right. This is harder than normal, isn't it? It's not just me, is it? But maybe that's the point, right? Maybe beating Legion of Doom on a harder difficulty setting is what we need. I mean, I have to get there first. Jesus Christ. The only bad against Legion of Doom, really, we didn't, like, lose. We didn't get pinned, like, we just timed out that guy. See, that did quite a lot of damage. And he came out that quite quickly as well. Let's get Warrior in. Come on, stop posing, you twat. There you go. Off the top. Settle. This is bedlam.
Now go for the next match.
We're alright there. Although I'll probably tag Warrior in to start with, just to get that little bit of extra energy back. See if I can win the first grapple. There you go. Let's get Warrior in. Problem is now that Teddy DiBiase is going to stay in the thingy, so he could very easily take more damage like that. Jesus Christ, that was... Don't get him again. Go on, Ted. Come on, ref, get him out. Bloody hell. Fucking spinning elbows at dawn. What the fuck was that? Fucking hung back. A memorial stream, you're right, James. Mate, you wait till Dennis Waterman dies. Fucking hell, we'll do a Minder 24-hour one. I could stream so good for you or something. Fucking that's solo. Alright, Steve, ease it off a bit. Fucking session guitarist. Ah. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, along. See, flying clotheslines. Flying clotheslines the play there. Get him just as he's coming down. Solid.
Now go for the next match.
Love a demolition cage match, didn't they? Just got to be patient on this. I think the thing with a harder difficulty or whatever, different ROM or whatever, is the fact that I just think you lose more grapples. So I've got to be way more kind of patient with standing and punching, really. See, do you know what I mean? The 2 on the bounce there. I can't get out now, so I have to try. See, getting corner trap like that has basically cost me half my fucking energy. But I'll keep warrioring for the rest of this. See, but yeah, how's he winning that? So yeah, I'll leave DiBiase outside for the foreseeable now. Come on. Bloody hell, rapid fire, can't I? A few stomps in. See, that's the danger, innit? Go on, Ted. Kind of got to let... That was lucky, really. He's going to land diagonally. No, he's still not properly done. Oh, nice. That won't get him, I don't think, but... Shows he was nearly done, though. Yeah, diagonal. Nice.
Now go for the next match.
Yeah, this is logically the right way to start it. We need to get Warrior, get some energy back, so I'm not tagging him in unless he gets a power up to start with. Like, do you see what I mean though? Like, the problem with this is, like, it's just getting the execution right. Because getting corner traps an absolute nightmare. Right, hang on. Touch. Don't matter really. Don't throw him out. No, you're fine there. And get him to the... Yeah, he goes in the damage moveset now. Maybe even get a gorilla press here. Get him away from the pile driver. See, I wonder if I can... This would be a touch if this was a pin here. Not far off though, is he? Oh, Hogan again. Fucking Hogan's heroes. Our Bossman's going to win this, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Bollocks. See, that, do you know what I mean? If I could have got any of those pins, that's a different kettle of fish there. We're going to Legion of Doom on with a bit of a fighting chance, whereas now... I've got to get past this slap-headed Oedipus. Really? Really? Hogan with a Boston? Really? When's the last time that happened? Like 1975 or something? Piss off. Hogan. Fuck him. Done. It's gotta be done. Gotta be done. He's out, ref. There you go. Piss off.
Now go for the next match. It's time to fight with a powerful challenge. We snack on danger, dine on death. To bury every gerbil-faced stink we face. Yeah!
I have not got high hopes for this. How much energy have we got? So you always win the first grapple for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, see, that's the problem. Now he's closed the distance. I'm completely fucked. Hang on. Come on. The other problem is these move really quick as well. Nice, power up. Get in, quickly. Let's try and get 3. 3 and don't let him get out. Nice. Didn't sell a single fucking one of them. Nice. Fuck. Is that the first time I've ever kicked anyone on Wrestlefest? Do you know what? I might as well stay. Shit, close the distance, any. It's not the end of the world. Just as long as I get back. DiBiase's alright. As long as I get. Fucking hell. Alright, gets hit in the head. As long as I get back in fairly quickly. Come on. Nice! Stay here. Wait for him to get in. Go on, Tad, son. Fucking hell. This is bollocks, innit? Hawk, not selling. Win one grapple and then I'm done. Fucking hell. Oh, see, it's how quick this stuff turns to complete shit. Right, it's fucking top rope glitch. And again, straight back up. Get out the ring, Ted. Fucking hell. One more. Right. Run glitch. Didn't work. You gotta have a dabble, haven't you? Fucking hell, get out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm done. Fucking hell. Nah, we're done. Oh, that wasn't bad either. So, what I tried to do then was run, but if I forgot that if you press both buttons when you're standing next to somebody like that, you'll do like a elbow drop. So instead of running back to the corner, I went for an ill-advised elbow, missed it, and then got pinned. Fucking hell, what time is it off? I don't know why I've got nothing else to do today. Let's go again. That wasn't bad though. I thought we might have had Animal there when we had him gorilla pressed. That's the thing though, isn't it? Like that's what you're battling against. If we could have like battled until Animal came back in, we could have very easily put him away then. Yeah. Who's it? Fucking Paul Ellering and Rocco. What a shout that is, Steve. Good effort. Fuck off, Steph. Jesus Christ. God, back of the neck. Fucking hell. hell, Tad. Brian May. Here we go. Jesus. Really? Nice.
Now go for the next match.
This seems overly hard, Paul. It might be the most, reading up the comments there, the most understated thing about this entire clear, yeah. This is very hard. We've got to beat Legion of Doom, though. I don't care if it's only once. Well, realistically, it is only going to be once if we get it, but gotta fucking do it. Literally, on the agenda today, I had a bit of housework, which I did this morning, and then Ninja Gaiden practice runs. So it's not like I've got anything else to do. Jesus. Fucking DiBiase. Dad lag. How did he just stop there? Such bollocks. Solo. Come on, Ted. Oh, fucking hell. Crushed. Dad obviously just come back from a tour of Japan. That shit's not alright over here, son. Give him some manners, Ted. Put a fucking receipt on him. There you go. Oh! There you go. Fucking hell. DiBiase's like Damian Maya. Just fucking body. Sleeping bodies everywhere. Fuck me. 13 people on the stream as well. Bloody hell. How are you all doing on this glorious Saturday? Yeah, I thought... Alright, bloody hell. Come on. Nice. See, maximising the power-up time is so key. Because like I say, you can't lose grapples. And all your grapples do twice as much damage, like. Getting as many of them off is your quickest transition from the not damage move set to the damage move set. See. Gorilla press now, you would have thought. Another good tip is if you break somebody up on a, or if you're trying to get a pin. Bollocks, that is. See. Oh, I thought he might have won that. We'll just pin him here rather than doing a splash. So if you knock somebody down like that, oh, he's already dead. But yeah, if you get a quick bit of offense,
Now go for the next match.
and you try and get a pin and they land straight, the best thing to do is if you run in to time the run in, clothesline them or whatever your running attack is, and then if you stand by the feet and press both punch and kick, you'll put a submission on, and they can't get out of it straight away. DiBiase's great for that. That's why he's another reason why he's dead good. So if you do all the damage of Warrior, get Warrior to hit the splash, and then with DiBiase, what you do is you run in, hit your spinning elbow with your knee, and then you just put the figure 4 on straight away, and it just takes him ages to get out of it. It just prevents him from breaking your pin up like. Fucking Hogan. Get that! Fucking hell! Yeah, I know what you mean, Steve. The deal with it, you do quite. It's whipping him into the cage is good if you win a grapple you don't expect to win. But the problem is the fact that like it doesn't do a great amount of damage. It knocks him down for a while, but it doesn't really hurt him. So if you're trying to just minimize risk and get him out of there as quick as possible. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if you're trying to minimize risk and get him out of there as quick as possible, your best tactic is to just try and wreck him as quick as you can. Like, it's also good whipping him in the cage is good for getting him in your corner. Come on, Ted. Put this chump out. What a clinic. DiBiase in 4 moves already done more technical wrestling than 20 years of Hogan main events like. I think they're both nearly done here. He's going to get up tired, is he? Come on, Warrior. Take us to the finish. So I'll try and demonstrate that with Hogan, but I don't think it'll work. But yeah. Oh, it will. So like that. So even if you don't get the cover, like... Come on. Nice.
Now go for the next match.
Couldn't have asked for any better a run than this.
Time to fight with a powerful challenge. We snack on danger, dine on death. To bury every gerbil-faced stink we face. Yeah!
No, you're right. You have to put Hogan out, mate. So, I'll get 3 punches, then I'll grab, then I'll run off a bit. Oh, fuck off. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. There you go. Get a bit of space. Bloody hell, Ted. Right. Same again. Nice. Warrior in. As many moves as possible. I don't care if they're all shit. Hulk Hogan's autobiography. The same 3 moves, done progressively slower. Yeah, it's fine. Bollocks. That's not. Don't matter though. Not a massive amount of damage. This is where it starts getting sketchy. Do you know what I mean? Hawk winning fucking 3. He's going for a tag there, alright? Hawk winning 4 on the bounce. I really need DiBiase in here, I think. Manage the energy a bit better. Come on. This is tough. See, it's as soon as he breaks and gets one. Get out of there, corner. Oh, see. Oh, nice. Ted, just trying not to die here. Nice. And again. Bollocks. I thought I could have got the flying clothesline there. Never mind. Bollocks. Fucking hell, that hurts. See, that's the thing, you see, like... I'm basically done here. Doomsday device. Oh, shit. To be fair, it's a good spot. Go on, Ted, I need you to fucking do some work here. Ah, we're done. What a fucking joke. Absolute joke. Oh, fucking hell. See how quickly that could go absolute west out there. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Was a shame, wasn't it? I thought we might have had that H, to be honest with you. Still. I've been back on the horse, right? Yeah, Paul, like, it's unlucky that was, to be honest. I thought that might have been the run, realistically. Kind of felt like it, to be honest, but it's just... Legion of Doom is so unforgiving on this. Nah, winners don't get caught using drugs, I think's the thing. Yeah, I get that, Brad. That's a good shout. Like, this at the time with an expanded roster, like, and I've seen like different versions, and don't know though, like, this at the time, if they'd have done, you know, like when they brought Mortal Kombat 2 out, and then they brought Mortal Kombat 2.1 out, like for the with the expanded board with the all the extra stuff. Like, obviously it's a different scale, and you want, although you would have made a, I bet they made a lot of money with this, but I mean, it would have been cool to see like a Wrestlefest, like, do you know what I mean, 1.1 board with like a few extras. As the, yeah, as it, because it's weird in a lot of respects, because what we 91, I suppose it says everything about where the WWF were at the time though, right? You're just before that era of a load of a bigger kind of people. Yeah, Rockers would have been cool, like Heart Foundation would have been massive, yeah. I would think he would have been funny, I reckon, on this as well. Nasty Boys would have been pretty funny, I reckon. Weren't they champs at like 91-ish, I want to say? They beat the Hearts, didn't they, at WrestleMania 7? And then dropped the belts to LOD at whenever it was. SummerSlam that year, I think. Do you know what I mean? That's such bad. Spot that was. Don't tell me he's going to gorilla press the earthquake. See, it must be a different version because that always gets people. Oh, knees up, calm down. Solid.
Now go for the next match.
Yeah, Undertaker would have been. Yeah, imagine that. God, that would have been sick. That's quite the omission, really, isn't it? But then who was in the last one, right? Wrestling Superstars, WWF Superstars that was on by Technos as well, wasn't it? You had Hogan, Warrior, Honky Tonk Man, Boss Man, Duggan, and Randy Savage, didn't you? And the bosses with DiBiase and Andre. I did a long play of that. Like somebody asked me for Patreon on this, and the pocket money rules, so £2 worth of credits, which is 14. I fucking barely made it. Like, so difficult. DiBiase and Andre are absolute joke how difficult. None of your moves work on Andre, obviously. Brutus the Barber beat the barber shop. He did indeed. He really did run with that gimmick, but to be fair, if any of you have seen OSW reviews, the many gimmicks of Ed Leslie video, you realise that he did have quite a lot of terrible ones to put up with. Big up Zodiac and the Booty Man. And that Big Brother Booty. I mean, come on. Hanging and banging with Hogan. I love how I use that exact expression. This won't sound a bit... No, you're right. Do you know what I mean? Hogan flat out in the $1 Million Dream for all that time. Well, you're going out, son. Piss off.
Now go for the next match.
Yeah, they did give Taker a big push, didn't they? Well, he debuted at Survivor Series, right? Survivor Series 90, actually. When did he win the title? That was when Flair turned up, wasn't it? Flair turned up with a big gold belt, didn't they? And they wouldn't let him show it on TV. He kept calling himself the real world's champion. What an amazing gimmick that is. Come on. Problem with Flair was, WWF Flair, was the fact that I think they overestimated how good Flair and Hogan would actually be. They did a series of house shows, didn't they? And just no one was asked about it at all. Like, I think it was just like kind of banned out of time, wasn't it? I think they were just at different points in their career, and I think the business was kind of moving as well. I think that it's one of those things that you think to yourself, if you'd have pulled the trigger on this like 5 years ago, or 4 years ago maybe, this would have been absolutely massive. And as it was, like that era of wrestling, that Ric Flair kind of NWA kind of late 70s through the 80s, it's kind of, do you know what I mean? It was kind of coming to an end, really. Like, not that it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't as popular, was it? Like Vince had started making his army of cartoon characters, hadn't he? So I mean, that's... It's like watching a band you really love play a B-side you really love and realising that there's 10,000 people here and only 20 of them know what this song is, you know? It's like, why does this keep happening? You're catering to a very, very small and specific part of your audience. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, really. Like, I remember seeing it, it's a long time ago, I remember seeing Manson, right, play the Sugar Mill in Anley, and they were incredible, right? And they played this song off, it was a B, they played it open with like a B-side off one of the singles. I think it was the B-side to Tax Loss, I think it was called Everyone Must Win anyway. And I loved it, and I really rated that song, and it was when B-sides actually meant something. And but like nobody knew what it was like. I remember about 5 of us being like, this is incredible. And everyone being like, oh, you're not going to play like, do you know what I mean? Being a Girl or something, or Wide Open Space, like.
We snack on danger, dine on death. To bury every gerbil-faced geek we face. Yeah!
Mountie 91. Come on. 3 punches. Then a grab. Then let's run off and try not get beaten up. Okay. Nice. And again. Warrior him. Nice. I'll have to let him go out and get back in. There's no, like, you'll chase him down there and fail 4 grabs, you know what I mean? This is bollocks. All that for fucking body slam. See, I'm alright with that. Should tag DiBiase in, really, but I think he's about to get a power up. Bollocks, this is risk. Come on, Ted. As many moves as you can in a short space of time, please, sir. He's going to win that, though, any? Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? Bollocks. Oh, no. It's nice. It's lucky. Let him get out, because I ain't gonna fuck. I was trying to walk round him then. Nice, got Warrior him. As many as you can. I know he's not as hurt as Orc is, but... Jesus, maybe he is. Bollocks, just fucking power up. Just ran out, didn't it? Run out of time here. Nah, that's not going to get him, I don't think. Oh, got him! He's out! He is fucking out! Oh! Set me dogs off, that is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tough, man. God almighty. Right, well, let's just see how far we get. I mean, I was trying to play 2-loop until I realised I've got a harder ROM on this version. There's no chance of doing this without a lot of practice, but we'll see how we get on. And that, my friends, is the Legion of Doom beaten anyhow. Tough though, right? And to be fair, a lot of luck. Like I don't know the mechanic with how you get kind of the power-ups, but like if you just don't get any, or don't get as, like I had 3 there, which is massive. The only way you can, because you're not going to do, just by punching, you're not going to do enough damage to beat them, because they've got like their energy bars 60% bigger than yours. Because if you look at the thingy manual, the operator's manual, it's got all the dip switches to do with Legion of Doom, like as part of the thing, and it's just stupid. Like you can set them higher as well. Right, now you see, after this, Tim Pot, I'm gonna get some food. If you want to watch, a great Royal Rumble player, you need to check out Subliminal VCR's channel, my boy Aiden. Like, honestly, he's beaten the Royal Rumble with everybody apart from Ted DiBiase, and that's only because he ain't got a body slam move. He's beaten it with Mr. Perfect, which is he hasn't got one either, which is an incredible. What's it? But yeah, H is the man for H is your man for Royal Rumble clears. I'm gonna crack. Spin 2. I'm gonna crack someone with it. Go on, Tad. I better just put these down, Aiden. Probably get Tad in now. I'm pretty knackered here. Jesus. I'm getting wrecked here. So obviously on the second loop, the difficulty is a lot harder. Do you know what I mean? Legion of Doom don't seem that different, but everybody else, but getting there is a lot harder, you know? How are we, Marcus? Come on. See, as long as I don't go out of the ring, I don't mind. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Crush special that was, wasn't it? Got Warrior in here, I think. Yeah, so it goes downhill very quickly when you do second loop. But it's the same thing. You do 4 teams and then you do Legion of Doom again. If you check the channel, there is there's a video we did early on. I think it was episode, I don't know, 30 odd. We did a Wrestlefest 2-loop clear, and there's a Royal Rumble clear on there as well. That 2-loop clear was ridiculous. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. I thought it just looped. Infinitely, like. But no, you ain't getting that, surely. Warrior not happy with selling that. I think I'm gonna run out of time here. Although who knows? Could get a grill. If I get a splash here, maybe? No. I ain't got time here unless... Nah, this is done. Oh, way up. Come on, Ted. Oh, Zippy kicked out of that. That's a shame. Oh, and there we end the stream, my friends. It's been a good I've played this for an hour and a half, haven't we? But yeah, there is my tribute to the Legion of Doom, the most feared tag team in all of wrestling at that time. Certainly in all of wrestling-based video gaming. I can't think of too many other teams with the you know, with the reputation and the thingy. Like I say, the whole point of this was the fact that this week, obviously, we lost Joe Laurinaitis, who played Animal in Legion of Doom, and he was 60. It was like the day after his wedding anniversary. The last, like how boz-eyed Hogan is there. The second to last tweet he put up was, I'm enjoying a great anniversary weekend, and then he died, bless him. Do you know what I mean? Like, but the Legion of Doom will always be one of the greatest tag teams of all time, from a great era in wrestling. They wrestled everyone, and they won titles all over the world, and if you've got the WWE Network or if you get a free trial and then just cancel it like everybody else does, if you watch the Legion of Doom documentary, it's really good. Also, Dark Side of the Ring did a thing about the Road Warriors, didn't they, this time? So like that was really good as well. That's on Daily Motion and YouTube. They were an amazing tag team from an amazing time in wrestling. But I mean, but yeah, like this is I don't know. This is
We snack on danger, dine on death.
incredible. Like, I love Wrestlefest. It'll always be the center of the One Credit Classics universe. Like, and the other thing with it as well is like, it'll always be one of those machines that I always just play. There's one at Arcade Club, just always play it, you know. Like, I remember when I first started doing this, like, I saw my good friend Mr. I remember, my good friend Mr. Brad Wharton put a really nice status up about when he used to go on holiday as a kid. There was a Wrestlefest machine there that he always used to play, and then they got rid of it one year. That was the thing with arcades, wasn't it? But I mean, it's, I don't know, like it's just. It's the nature of this, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Nobody kind of lives forever, but if you watch kind of these games, like these people are immortalized. Like Animal and Hawk might not be here anymore, but the legacy of what they did in wrestling will always be here. But digitally, like their legacy of being the killer team on Wrestlefest will live as long as Wrestlefest does forever. You know, like you'll always, and like people who like in years to come, people will find this game. And then look up Animal Hawk and be like, holy Christ, those guys are incredible, you know? Like, it's a never-ending kind of legacy, really. And I'm just happy we could play a bit of Wrestlefest and have a bit of fun. It was good. Thanks to everybody for turning up. What happens next is, while we've been talking, part 2 of the Super Mario Brothers 100% long play, exclusively on Patreon, has been released as well. So. That'll be up there if you want to watch that, if you're on Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, consider signing up. It is just $2 a month. That is £1.60. You get free stuff in the post, bonus videos, and all kinds of goodness as well. You get entered into exclusive competitions. Last month we had a couple of big competitions, and people won some nice stuff, which is always good. It's nice for me to be able to give back. And I hope Dog's not happy with that one. And there'll be another stream on Thursday. I'm going to try and practice Ninja Gaiden this week quite a bit, see how far we can get. We got to World 5 this week, which is like a personal best for me, but I just really kind of love that. I'm going to go and see what the hell has happened to my dogs. I assume someone's just walked past the house, and they're just screaming like they always do, bless them. And yeah, check us out. Watch that Super Mario video on Patreon, let me know. And if you're on Patreon as well, there's a link up there for a One Credit Classics Discord server, which has been set up by the good boffins at One Credit Towers, which I really appreciate. If you click on there, it's on Patreon. If you click on that link and it doesn't work, drop me a line and I'll just... Because I put a link up that says it'll always work, but somebody clicked on it and said it doesn't work, so I've just refreshed it with a temporary one. So if you click on there and it doesn't work and you're on Patreon, then let me know and I'll sort it out for you. But yeah, big up the Discord server. It's a great lot of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and have some food because I'm absolutely starving. You good people, take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Twitter, on Facebook, and everywhere else. And there will be a stream on Thursday. We'll play some Ninja Gaiden and some other good stuff. All right, take care and have a great Saturday.